Spring has arrived and so have the issues.
I don't think that thing stands a chance.
We have a lot on our plate and there's only one way to get it done.
I think the best way of doing this task
is to hire someone? With the wooden pasture fence complete and the stone foundation in the works, we push to connect the woven wire to the pig paddocks and increase ram security.
It's Leon proof now.
It's not Leon proof. We all know it's not Leon proof. He'll figure his way around it. Is it gonna fit?
I think so. Hold on. Maybe. If I have better ready. Maybe.
It's like a maze going through these woods.
I know. It's gonna be tough.
What?
I think right here is gonna be better, honey. All right, so let's go ahead and put a post right here. We'll pull the mule tape down and see how far it is. This is a natural trail up by pig paddocks. We'll leave that for a gate so we can get through onto the pasture.
No one sheds a tear. Life goes on, and the world gets colder every year. And you decide.
That's about 400 feet of T-post installed. Now we're gonna stretch out that fencing.
Do you have good scratches there? You like that, huh?
We get the wedge lock for the corner post. The reason why we're doing this is so we can take the corner post, angle it down to another post so it's sturdy when I'm tightening the fence up and pulling against it. The corner is not drifting in towards that way when it's getting tightened up. This will actually pretty much bring it down closer to the ground on the other post so it does not go in. So we're gonna take this piece right here, it actually slides on top of the T-post, and this portion actually goes behind the T-post and it locks it out, everything in. And this little 45-degree piece goes in there just like that, and the second T-post comes down and goes to the third T-post. And we're gonna go do the same thing, going the opposite direction, and that's gonna tighten it up going that way. Because once you start tightening everything up, you don't want your post drifting this way or that way. It's not gonna be tight. So this will actually make everything nice and sturdy. Yeah. Okay. It'll work.
Crowd my head in sweat inside my mind.
It's a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be.
It's heavier than it looks, huh?
You wanna grab that end?
Sure. Uno, dos, tres. Ah, my back.
I didn't even try to lift it up.
That's why my back hurts. Let's go. 1, 2. Oh, come on, girl.
I can't.
1, 2, go. Ain't that bad.
Oh my God.
Don't blow the O-ring out now.
Okay, Josh.
I carried it like 15 feet.
I'm a concrete guy, I don't do fencing.
So, I think the best way of doing this task
Is to hire someone?
it's not a bad idea. Is to unroll it. That's the way it is. Unroll it and stand that portion up. Now hold it up. Then we'll take the little wire stretcher attached to the fence, take the come along attached to this fence, and stretch it. We got the fence tied to the post. The post goes down diagonal to the other post. That's tight. We have the fence all hooked up to the wire stretcher. So now we're gonna go ahead and tighten it all up, nail the fence to the post up there. And once that's done, we'll come back through and start tying all the fence to the T-post. Very tight. We'll go down and before we take that apart, we'll go through and put all these on real quick, nail it in, and then we'll take it off. You know, so it's all pulling together. Right? She's nice and tight. Very little kid, dude.
Love you.
Oh,
We're almost done, okay?
Baby, love you too, girl.
Quick thank you to our sponsor, Athletic Greens. The one and only way to start our day is with this green drink. AG1 by Athletic Greens is 75 vitamins, minerals, probiotics, prebiotics, and adaptogens. Basically a superfood complex that with just one scoop once a day, it helps to keep our energy up and fill in the gaps in our diet. 8 ounces of water, 1 scoop or travel packet, and you're good to go. A daily routine that's simple to throw together, easy to stick with, and tastes delicious. It's the easiest way for us to invest in our health and support our energy, immunity, gut health, and digestion. And he loves it. I finally got him hooked on a healthy habit.
I doubted it, definitely did. She turned me on and now I'm hooked.
Yes.
So, no more midday coffee breaks for me.
Thank goodness. If you're interested in trying Athletic Greens, go to the link in our description box below to get a year's supply of vitamin D and 5 travel packs for free with your first purchase. This is a game changer for supporting your immune system. AG1 provides your body with everything it needs for optimal performance every single day.
I don't think that thing stands a chance.
It's a mess. It's a hot mess. We'll pull it down, we'll drag it up there, we'll scab a few pieces on there, fix the door, and we're in business.
We just need a couple Band-Aids.
What do you mean Band-Aids? Those too small.
Needs some screws and some wood.
Yes.
That's what it needs, honey, not Band-Aids. 1, 2, 3. Why don't you boys get in the buggy, line it up, and back it up a little bit so we hook everything onto this hook.
Okay.
A little closer. Closer.
So our turkey poults are finally ready to go out on pasture. They've gotten enough of their feathers and the weather has warmed up enough that they're gonna be in good shape out here. And they're just gonna be thrilled. They're gonna be flapping their little wings and running everywhere once they get out
grass.
here. Yeah.
Looking at that thing, it looks like it's in bad shape, but it's not that bad. We've been using it for years. Every year we use it and then it gets damaged here and there and we just scab a piece on there.
Yeah.
Just keep scabbing pieces on there. It's very cheap.
It is, and it's the nice thing about this sort of system is that it was inexpensive to build, but then it's also inexpensive to maintain, and it's okay if it gets broken here and there, like little bits and pieces, because you can always fix it and then keep reusing it.
Yes.
And once they're old enough, this is just gonna be a temporary spot for them because they're not big enough to go in with the full-grown chickens and turkeys. Like, they're just gonna be harassed.
Yeah, they've been there for probably 3 or 4 weeks, and we'll introduce them. We'll probably put that tractor in with the in their fencing, and they'll get to know each other a little bit, and then give it a few days. We'll pull them out, and everything should go according to plan.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Ease them into it.
Yeah.
Let them get to know each other.
Yep. You're free.
Yeah, free.
They're surprised. Look at them. They're shocked. Like, what is this?
This amazing sunlight and this fresh green grass. They don't know what to do. Go enjoy yourself.
Let's get spinning out, Daddy. Get the water.
A couple 2x4s, one here, a couple up there. We're good to go.
Okay.
And you're back in business.
Good. This thing's a mess anyway.
Ain't that bad. First thing I'm going to do is attach a 2x4 to the bottom front. So now we're going to work on the lid. This is going to take the most beating of the entire thing. So we're going to cut a few pieces of wood and scab it all together and get it put back together right.
This is the perks of having kids on a farm. You guys can fit into small spaces and accomplish tasks that need to get done.
Now we know you can fit in here, so where's the lock?
Oh no.
So we got that board attached. There you go, guys.
Freedom.
Thank you.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Alright, so I need to hold this like that. There's just a couple boards to put on. We took care of the bottom and just joined everything together to the front side and the back side. And we also made these little legs right here, so when the boys pick this up, they can actually twist that leg down and set it to the side and hold the entire thing up. That's why I think it broke last time. It was they're picking it up and not propping it. They're just flipping over, back and forth, slamming it, and over time it just came apart and broke. So that will alleviate that issue. It's gonna be a lot easier on them too.
You're not gonna get that.
Oh yeah, I'll get it.
I think it's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Though it be little, it's fierce, Josh.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, come on. Oh. How's that little thing holding it? There you go.
So we are ready to stretch another like 160 feet worth of the fence down back here behind me. Josh needs to staple into this post before we release the come along. We actually were a little bit short on staples the other day. We want to be sure that that is nice and secure before we release the come along, because we don't want everything to get loosened up. We've got to have a tight fence.
Every 10 feet or seconds lighter.
That's a good way to look at it.
Alright, we'll just drop it here and let it roll, girl. I mean,
That's a big deal.
it is. We're about 1 T-post short though, that's the thing. It's okay.
Don't worry, Josh. I got another like 300 up there waiting for you.
Well, it's almost half.
It's a heck of an undertaking. And I felt like this, I mean, I really thought this was going to take us like years to get done, but we're kind of just picking away at it in pieces, and it's actually like getting done faster than what I initially thought I was going to get done. So
Yeah. I mean, it's Leon proof now.
it's not Leon proof. We all know it's not Leon proof. He'll figure his way around it eventually. It's just a matter of, do we get it done faster than he figures out each section?
The thing about it is, if he goes down the woods on this side over here, down here, and cuts up and comes up a little bit, he ain't getting back through, so he's gonna follow this fence line the entire way up,
To our house.
right to our front door.
Right.
Maybe we put my penguin in where the flowers are, and then they can lay some eggs.
You want Penguin to lay eggs in the garden with your flowers?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. So we are almost ready to start stretching the fence, and we're trying to be as quiet as possible, and Carter is our watchman over there because Leon found out where we're at.
He likes me a little too much, you know?
So he seems to be minding his own business, but I doubt that that is going to last very long. So we're trying to keep it quiet, act like there's no party going on over here, and Carter is going to let us know if he comes running out of nowhere.
And we're good to go, girl.
Ready?
Yeah, I think so.
What, that pole?
Yep, hold it. I think we feel good. We'll start from up there and start working our way down. It's getting tight. You can see it's raising up off the ground and pulling out. So we want to start getting it in. We can start from down there and start working our way back. You can see it's really pulled off that way. So let's start that side and start getting on it. If it starts getting loose, we'll crank it down over there and we'll start pulling again. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Ready? Nice. Now we'll clean out that other one and we'll head in for dinner.
Okay.
So Elsie and Dexter are not too thrilled because they're not in their usual pen right now. I came down here with Carter to clean out the pen that they're normally in and then put some fresh bedding down for them. But when we were on our way down here, she was like looking at us and kind of moving at us, ready for bed. So we just let them down. We're gonna keep them in this stall for a second, get the one next to them cleaned out, and then she'll be happy. She'll be in her regular place again. I think you'll be all right in there for a second. What do you think, huh? Yeah,
She'll be okay.
she'll be okay.